Guten Morgen. It is Tuesday, the 27th of October, man. It gets so scary. It's my 30th birthday on Friday. I never thought I'd make it to 30, so hey, I'm actually quite chuffed. I'm just going to take these next few days quite carefully. Yes, I'm riding the Harley still, 883 Iron. That has really grown on me. As I say, you know, as I've mentioned a million times, it's not a rider's bike, but it's one of the coolest things I've ever ridden. I'm enjoying it as much as any bike I've enjoyed in that sense. And yeah, so today, the mission is get into work, do the show, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be getting paid, which I do love. And then after rugby training, that is, and then we go and be hosting a premiere tonight, which will be quite cool. Jennifer's Body at the Cinema World in Birmingham, me and my good friend Johnny Doom. So that should be quite exciting. So I better jump on, get into work. Got some cool onboard footage that I'm going to get on this bike for you today. And yeah, just brave the weather. It is quite wet outside, so you can see how this handles in the wet. I've ridden it around a couple of times, it's been damp, but actually rained quite hard last night. So I remember on the night, so it kicked out a couple of times on me, but because this has got the 883 engine, I don't think it will so much. It has got a very small profile back tyre, as you'd expect from a Harley like this. But I like it. And if you want to check out the dark custom ranges, you can just type Harley Davidson dark custom into Google and it will bring up all of them, the Nightster, the Iron, and all the other ranges they do. I mean, they've been making these kind of bikes for years. Obviously 2008 was when the XR1200 came in, the proper sports that we know now that this is based on. But you know, back in 57 I think is when they first started making these type of bikes. So there's a lot of tradition and heritage there. And without further ado, I'm going to get on and enjoy that tradition and heritage. Catch you in a bit. Gutted. I just found out that two of my videos uploaded, the BMW ones, had music on it. I didn't realise the music I was putting on for that is against copyright laws, so they got taken down. So I'm going to go and upload those new ones this afternoon. I have been at work all day today, sent 14 people to the LG Arena to go see Green Day soundcheck, which is pretty damn cool. So I've had a wicked day at work, if a bit draining. Coming back in 2 hours exactly, because it's like 3 o'clock now, to host the premiere of Jennifer's Body. It's like Reward, me and Johnny Doom from Kerrang are doing it for the listeners, which should be really, really good. So I'm going to nip home on this, have a quick shower, get myself sorted. I've got some onboard footage for you from earlier, and I'll get some more on the way back and just put a bit together. Obviously, I won't put it to music now, so you'll get to hear me probably singing along in my head, and also the engine of the bike going a little bit more, which is the only problem with the helmet cam. It doesn't pick up too much noise, if you know what I mean. But yeah, all in all, I'm really enjoying this bike. I know I keep saying that, but it's cool. It's just nice. I mean, literally, so jump on now. It's just what I want to do. I want to kind of get on and go for a ride. So do you know what? Without further ado, that's what I'm going to do. And I will update again tomorrow. Well, I will still be on the Harley Iron, actually, because, what is it, Thursday? I'm going home for my birthday. So I'm actually going to have a couple of days off the Diaries. So I think we're going to be riding the Harley until then. So 2 more days on it. Ride safe, my illustrious compadres. Listen to her burble. Hello, I am back home after a nice little blast home, and I tell you what, blast is the appropriate word, because I actually did decide to give it some tap to see what this thing could do. Listen to that engine once more. nice and throaty. But yeah, you know, it's quite interesting. I mean, again, classic example of this bike. I didn't want to like it. Brakes, suspension, nothing like the sports bike's been really riding recently, and I love that thing of being on the edge, that thing of pushing it as if you could be on a track. But to so many people, biking's not about that. Biking is about, shamelessly, materialistically, I suppose, looking cool, feeling cool, and having a nice, relaxing, enjoyable ride. I actually tried to give that some proper taps on the way home, and you know what? It didn't do too badly. Of course, it's not ever going to compete with a full-on sports bike. But I've really fallen for it, man. It is stylish, it's cool, it's got loads of character. It's under £6,000 for a bike that looks as good as that. It's just fun and enjoyable. It was wet today, and yet it was okay to ride. It sounds and looks wicked. It would be awesome, I think, for some aftermarket cans that just give it a bit more of that kind of like bigger, rawer sound, some Screaming Eagles or something. But yeah, I've got to admit, I'm falling for this bike quite a lot. I'm looking forward to having it for the next couple of days before I go home. I'm tempted to ride it back to Epsom, but I reckon a 150 mile round, well, not even round trip, 300 mile round trip on the motorway might be a bit much for it. But that's it for me. I'm going to go and have a shower, get ready for this premiere later, and I shall be back riding this tomorrow, giving you my thoughts, getting some more onboard footage, and I won't be putting the music to my videos now so they don't get taken down again. Bad Wilkins. Ride safe for me, guys.